Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Vanessa and you are watching the Exploring Oracle, or the Exploracle for short. So today we will be taking a look at an oracle deck called the Ceccoli Oracle. So this has 32 cards. It is published by Los Scarabeo and it is the partner oracle of the Nicoletta Ceccoli Tarot. So opening the box, you have here, let's move that to the side. So you have here the guidebook for the Ceccoli Oracle, and it looks like it's a chunky guidebook, but since this is a Los Scarabeo deck, it actually comes in different languages. So you only have English up to page 30 of this deck, of this book. Okay, so let's take a look at what we can find. So yeah, it just tells you and it has a short introduction and then just some phrases on about the card and the light and the dark meanings. Okay, all right, then let's take a look at the cards. So these are the backs. The backs are beautiful. They are reversible for those who use reversals for their oracle readings. And then this is the size compared to a standard tarot. So this is the Nicoletta Ceccoli Tarot. Yeah, so just a little bit taller but much wider. So for the cardstock, it does feel it is a little bit on the thinner side, but it doesn't really bother me. I think it will shuffle well. The cardstock is glossy. Okay, so let's just zoom in, and take a closer look at the cards. All right. So you only get a number at the top, and there is no keyword, which is kind of should be a deal breaker for me because I usually like keywords on my oracle decks. But I think the Ceccoli, the Nicoletta Ceccoli, or the Ceccoli Oracle, is special because of the way the art is made. It does give me a lot to lean into and get messages from, even though there isn't any keyword. And I've seen a lot of people on TarotTube who write down a keyword on the card, and I think I might do that. I'm not sure. Because I can always just refer to the guidebook, and again, I do get intuitive hits from this particular deck and this particular art, even though I am still developing my skills to be an intuitive reader. This already gives me a very powerful message, even though I don't know what's on the guidebook for that particular entry. I haven't used this deck. I actually just unwrapped it from its shrink wrap before I filmed this video. But I'm really excited to work with it. The colors are a lot brighter. The colors are a lot brighter than the Ceccoli Tarot, it seems. So probably what I'll do is, just to show you, I'll also get a card from the tarot, just so you have an idea on the color. So here you have the similar pinks, but this one is a lot brighter. I think maybe because of the glossy cardstock. But yeah. So let's focus on the oracle again. So there is a card on the tarot that looks like this, although I think they were hugging each other. And as far as I know, there are no repeated art in the oracle and the tarot. It does have only 32 cards, which again is a little bit of should be a deal breaker for me, because I like Oracle decks to at least have 40 cards. But I love the Nicoletta Ceccoli so much that I really wanted to get the Oracle to go with it. And the last card. Okay, so I zoomed out so that you can see how this shuffles. So since it's a thinner deck, I don't really have an issue shuffling it. And maybe one more time. Although since there are such few cards, it's not as satisfying to bridge. Side shuffling is also good. Don't have any issues. It's slippery. Not too slippery, but yeah, the cards shuffle well. And we have a jumper. So we will be reading for card number 15. So in the guidebook, you do have this keyword for the particular card, and in this case, it's the call. And I can write the same keyword on the card, but maybe like for some people, they made up their own keywords depending on how the art spoke to them, or what meaning they got from the art, and also consolidated with what they got from the guidebook. So I might consider doing that. I don't know, maybe not. But as it is, I do love this deck for what it is. Okay, so let's read for the call. Each person has a special calling, something they were born to do or be. Not everyone heeds that call, of course. You may have been avoiding yours for years. You may have created a comfortable life that doesn't make a lot of demands on you. Or you may be reluctant to try out your talents for fear of failing. A true calling can't be denied, and yours is getting louder and louder. It might have something to do with your career, but it could just as easily have to do with matters of the heart or the arts, or any of a million other ways you express who you are. And then there's a light meaning. A seed of creativity is about to burst into bloom. And a dark meaning for those who use reversals. Something you're already doing needs more dedicated attention. So I think that this Oracle deck is pretty, it can be used in my particular practice because I only read for myself. I use Tarot and Oracle to gain more insight about myself and for my personal development. So the decks that fall into that category, or those that work for that category, are decks like this. So I'm really excited to use this together with my Nicoletta Ceccoli Tarot. And yeah, so it's very interesting, and I think that we can. It's not focusing. It's a very interesting deck, and I wish there were keywords, but maybe it was done on purpose so that you can put in your own keywords depending on how you see the deck. So this, Humpty Dumpty. Anyway, this has been the Ceccoli Oracle. If you like this video, please don't forget to click on the like button and do consider subscribing to my channel. I post videos at least once a week. I'll see you again next time. Bye!